Hello and welcome to CurricUNET. This video is part 4 of the approval process. In parts 1 through 3, we cover the basics on how to build an approval process and insert originator changes and administrative hold steps. In this video, we will be covering all the functions on the My Process page. This will include editing, copying, and deleting a process, along with creating new customized process actions. To begin, click on Approval Process under the Admin screen to access the My Processes page. You will now see a list of all active approval processes. The first icon is the Edit or pencil icon. You have two options here. For minor revisions such as changing the name of a step, a position, or adding actions to an existing step, you can click on either Steps or Actions under the Process checklist and proceed to make the appropriate adjustments by clicking on the pencil icon. Just remember that you should only utilize this method for minor changes. If you're going to make major revisions, you must create a new version of the process. A major revision consists of adding or subtracting steps and levels, or altering the approval process in any way that would disrupt the progress of a proposal that is already in the workflow. If you do not create a new version for major revisions before making changes, there's a chance that the curriculum that is currently undergoing approval will become stuck in the process. To create a new version, select the pencil icon of the process you would like to update. Now, you'll see the new version box under the approval process. Type in the current date in the version title and select Update. You will notice that the version number will also update. You can now proceed to make the changes as you normally would. If proposals are undergoing approval within the old version, they will continue to do so until they have finished going through the old process. Going forward, all new proposals that are submitted into the approval process will use the new version you've just created. If the courses in the old version need to go through the new version, they will have to be manually removed and resubmitted. The proposal will automatically utilize the new version. Let's go back into the main approval process screen again. The second option you have on the screen is to copy the approval process. This is helpful when you would like to use the same structure for an existing process for a new process. Before you can do this, you have to create a new proposal type. Go to the Lookup Data section under the Admin screen and select Proposal Types. For this demonstration, I will create a process for courses to be modified, and I will label it Course Modification. When you have titled your proposal type, click Add. You will notice that it appears down below with the other proposal types. Now we can copy an existing approval process. I will go back to the main approval process page and find the process I want to copy. I'm going to click on the copy icon and title my new process. Let's stick with Course Modification. I will select the proposal type I just created and choose Course for the type, and we'll click Save. Now we're brought to that familiar screen where we can change the version and alter the steps and actions as needed. Deleting an approval process is simple and permanent, so you need to make sure that you are deleting the correct process. Just click on the scissors icon. You will then be brought to a screen where you will be asked to confirm the deletion. Once again, once a process has been deleted, you will never be able to retrieve it. If you still want to eliminate the approval process, select Continue, and the process will be removed. Otherwise, hit Cancel and you will be brought back to the previous page. The Visual button is a simple way to allow you to see what the workflow actually looks like. Now look at the left side of the page. You will notice several colored spheres. These represent the process actions that are taken for each step. If you remember back to when we assigned actions to the steps, we had several actions to choose from. Some of these were Approve, Disapprove, Default, and so on. These actions can be added and customized by each institution. When you create a new process action, you also have to select the color to go with it. Go to the Lookup Data under the Admin screen and select Process Actions. This screen allows you to edit or delete any actions in the system. I will create a new action and label it Request Changes to use as the action to send the proposal back to the originator for changes. You will include a brief description for the new action and assign it a color. As you use your mouse to hover over the color options, you will notice the number for the color appears in this box. Click on the color you want for your new action to save the number in the box. Now you can select Add. Your new action and color will appear at the bottom of the list. Now, whenever that action is used, the corresponding color will be shown on the visual display and on the side of the screen. This concludes Part 4 of the approval process training. In the next video, we will cover how to test the new approval process. If you have any additional questions, please contact your CurricUNET representative.